this part of the video, I'm going to talk about a Microsoft Access database I've built with a list of jobs and instructions on how to run trains on my layout. And I have the Concord Model Railroad Club coming to visit me here shortly, and I wanted to be organized. They were here last year, and I wasn't ready for them. It was kind of chaos, but this year I hope to make their visit more enjoyable. And so I've built this database. It's been 25 years since I built a Microsoft Access database, so this is very, very basic. So I have a list of jobs, and you can add a job, or I added a job. Here, I'll just edit it. You can see up here is the header, a lot of pull down information to help define the job, and then it has steps and alerts here, and you can have any number of these. So if I want to add a step, I just hit the little button here. I put in the step number. It doesn't auto add a number because I might want to put a new step in between, say 2 and 3, so I can just call it 2.5 and it'll sequence it in there for me. So I'm not going to add that, so close that. And you can print these. Let me print that. Close that. So yeah, this is your Access print preview here. So there you see, kind of see what he looks like. Can't see the top of it. Let's roll that up there. Okay. So you get the idea there. And then we go back to the main screen here. Oopsie, too far. Back to the main screen. And I can print. This is all the jobs I have, and there'll be more. I have a couple more in mind, and as you know, the guys get here and we talk about it, I'll probably come up with some more. But one of the keys is to getting organized is having a job as available or unavailable. Unavailable means it's going to be dependent on another job to finish. So I have 2 columns of job, what I call job cards. There'll be an available column, unavailable column. So guys will pick the ones from the available. You know, it'll be based on maybe what they like to do. Here's switching, touring, delivery kind of jobs. And then they'll do the job. It'll come off the available board, and when they're done, the instructions will tell them what to do with the job card, put it back on available or move it to unavailable. So that's kind of the idea behind this. So yeah, that's my little database to hopefully keep us organized. Now I'm going to show you what the track layout looks like. Okay, in this part of the video, I'm going to talk about my little flags and how I use them with the instructions, the job instructions that I just described in my Microsoft Access database. So this is M means a main track 1, and there's a main track 2 over here. Same M2, so those are going to be the same color all around the layout. My sidings are a little bit color coded. You know, black is siding 1, red 2, green 3, and siding 4. If I have a 5, it goes back to black. At least I hope it. I'm consistent on that. It doesn't matter, just look at the number. Okay, a B means a bypass. So what that does, it shifts over from it's not a turnout, but it's a bypass, because what I use is the term bypass. It means it has other turnouts off it and connects to two major tracks. This may be a better example down here. This track runs around the layout, and it's called L1, or B1 for bypass 1, or L1 means loop 1. And then that Y means the train should stop here and yield and make sure nothing's coming from the left-hand side on M1. I'm sorry, the right-hand side on M1, because that's kind of the direction M1 usually runs, and M2 runs to the right, always to the right. I think there's a song like that, always to the right. Anyway, I digress. So you see some little turnouts up there, and I haven't marked on the flags, I haven't marked where the switch motors are, but I have a little cheesy label right there that tells what the switch motors, where they're at and what they do. I only have 5 switch motors on. There's an L1. This track here loops. That's what the L means. And the B just means that this is the bypass track. Over here, you know, here's main 1 and 2 sidings. And then this little flag is a crossover. C means crossover. And this red X means don't go that way, because you'll be running against the normal flow of traffic. I mean, some of the trains have to run a little ways on the wrong track, but I try to keep them going, you know, opposite direction, so it's easier to, you know, to keep organized. Here's this one track is L1 and it's B1. So see some more labels. Anyway, that's giving you an idea of labeling. If I have a turnout, or I'm sorry, if I have a track that you can turn power off, I have a toggle, and then I label it S3 for whatever it matches. When I have a track where I keep an engine, I want to turn it off, I'll just put a label, engine. Here's another example of an X. You're not supposed to go that way, but sometimes you have to run backwards. So yeah, that's kind of all my labels. I mean, they're just all over the layout. So hopefully that'll be good. The other thing I've done is added little signs, directional signs up here. So if I say run west, you know which way west is, and that's kind of what I've done here to try and be organized for the crew. And I've got all my circuit protection set up. Doesn't mean that it's always going to work, but I tried to do that. I've got 3 iPad minis for people if they want to use those, and those are kind of nice. I got these otter cases for $10 off eBay. Well, I got the minis off eBay for maybe 40. These are nice because you can just set it on a live track and it's not going to short anything. If you try that with a regular iPad, guess what? It's going to short stuff out. So I think I've talked enough about this. So that's how I'm trying to get organized. Thanks for watching.